Hello, this is Dr. Lori, and welcome to this overview of the syllabus. When you go to your course, you'll notice that the syllabus is located under Modules and then Syllabus, and it's right here at the top under Orientation for the Syllabus Online. So go ahead and click on that, and it will take you to the syllabus for this course. It is a landing page, and so you can print it off if you so choose. And all of the information about the course should be located here. You can read about the course meeting, the description from the catalog, my teaching philosophy, and then all about the different instructors and TAs and partnerships that we have with the university. I'd like to point out a few things specifically. We do want to be available to you. We teach because we love it. And so if you need to get in touch with us or need information about the course, that can be found on the Canvas homepage. We will send out announcements periodically. If you have discussion or questions or that kind of thing, we are very happy to discuss with you and help you out as the course goes by. The response time is within 48 hours during the work week. And if you haven't received a reply yet within 48 hours, please resend your message. I know that sometimes things get buried, and that happens to the best of us, and we really do want to get back to you. So if you have a question and you haven't heard back from us, please just resend that message, and then we'll have that at the top of our inbox. For grading and feedback, you should receive grades within 7 calendar days of the due date. So watch for those as we go throughout the quarter. The learning outcomes are listed here, as well as the institutional learning outcomes and the program learning outcomes. So what you'll notice is that in the 2 integrated projects, the critical thinking is part of the leadership and systems thinking. This is directly reflected in the rubric for that particular project. And then the planning and management to promote health, these items are all located within the C17 IP 3, Integrated Project 3, and so assessing population needs, assets, and capacities, applying cultural values, and so on. And then the leadership and systems thinking are in the Leadership and Systems Thinking Integrated Project. You are familiar with the instructional methods. We'll be teaching as we did in the fall, primarily with team-based learning, and the expectations for students are listed here. I would like to reemphasize specifically for the team projects, we'll be working in Google Docs within Canvas. Please be sure to use the Google Doc that is set up as part of the course. We'll be setting those up as soon as the teams are formed. And you should be receiving links to those within Canvas so that you can participate in those. Specifically, we're not allowed to use group texting such as WhatsApp or GroupMe, those kinds of things, because so many of our students are working professionals and they can't return those texts during their work hours. And it's unpredictable. Some people have shifts during the day or in the evening or on the weekends. If all of your communication is within that Google Doc, then we as instructors will be able to participate with you and your team on the communication, and people can go there at a time that's convenient for them during the day. An overview of the course. The resources, the textbook is the same one that you used in fall quarter, depending on which choice you made. And then the thematic content lists all of the different topics and activities that you'll be having throughout the 10 weeks of the quarter. The grading criteria is consistent with the previous quarter. We do need your input on the survey, so please be sure and help us out with the Setting Grade Weights survey. Due dates for the online section are always on Sunday. with the exception that the helping behavior peer evaluations are due on Thursday. They do open up so that you could complete them on Sunday if you have time, but if you need a few days to think about it, on weeks 5 and 10, you have all the way until Thursday night to complete those. And one of the things that I wanted to point out, on each of the assignments, you should be able to see something that's called available until. So all of the assignments are due on Sunday at 10 p.m. You'll notice, with the exception of the helping behavior, which is due on Thursday at 10 p.m., but they're available until the following Monday at 10 a.m. And so if you have technical issues or difficulties, some kind of emergency comes up and you need until the following morning to get your internet worked out or that kind of thing, there's an automatic grace period. There's no problem for you to submit. So technically, the actual due date and time is Monday morning at 10 a.m., but don't overuse this grace period. We recommend to submit everything by Sunday at 10 p.m. That way, if you do have issues, you have some time to work that out. And then the remaining information in the syllabus is pretty standard: academic integrity, protected health information. Any course changes, we'll make sure and send a Canvas announcement, so be sure that you're checking your announcements regularly. Thank you for joining me for this overview of the syllabus.